Back again with another exciting video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the differences between a mort, zombie, and Vanpi. Now, I'm going to put this, the latter two in English words. Zombie is as you hear it, zombie. Vanpi is as you hear it, vampire. Now, when you're talking about the mort, this is a terminology which can be referred to as a cadaver or someone who died whatsoever. You know, when you talk about mort, it can also mean the soul of the dead. This is a word, this is the thing about Haitian culture. It has, a word can take on many meanings, Now, when we're talking about a zombie, the zombie is the mort that is put to work. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when people speak like that, that's what they're making reference to. Someone whose spirit has been put to work, Now I know with the zombie, there's many people that watch documentaries and all this stuff about puffer fish and all this stupid stuff whatsoever. That's a whole nother field, or a whole nother process itself. But when we're talking about the understanding of, the basic understanding of zombie in Haitian culture, it's a necromantic experience, necromancy. It is someone who died and their soul has been resurrected to work for a magician, whatsoever, a mason or a Baka in Haitian culture, So the thing is this, when we're talking about the mort, it can take on different terms, it can do good or evil. Now, when you start talking about Vanpi, that is something where you could say, any loi or Djab. A Vanpi can be considered as a Djab or Baka whatsoever. These are terms that are used loosely, but the Vanpi itself is pretty much the vampire. So when you hear in Haitian culture, or Lugaou whatsoever, the word, let's just say this. When you hear in Haitian culture, loi sa boit sang, or this esprit sa boit sang, this means that spirit drinks blood. We don't mean that to say that the spirit literally drinks blood. We mean that the spirit, when it attaches itself to people, it can drain the life out of them to the point where they eventually end up dying. Of whatever medical condition whatsoever, life-threatening medical conditions, But when we talk about, Vanpi, this falls into the category of Lugaou, things, Lugaou, Djab, Baka. These words, these words get confused and thrown around whatsoever, but they all mean the same thing. So same thing with the same thing with the matter of the mort. I mean, not the mort, the zombie. Because if we're talking about zombie, we can look at it historically that whether you're talking about Ogu, whether you want to pronounce it as Ogun, whether you want to talk about Shango, Oya, these people are these people lived once. And after their death, these people were basically deified. It's the same procedure. So I would definitely say, don't get too confused with the language. Focus on, focus on the reality instead of the terminologies. Because, even though I basically made a difference in the differences between spirits and so, it's, these words can easily be thrown around. It's the context that they're really using that really distinguishes what these things actually are. But for basic understanding, that's the best way I can break it down for you guys.